Owen, can you imagine a place where you can produce a TV show, record music, host a radio show, report the news, and even compete in gaming tournaments?
That sounds less like a college course and more like someone's dream job.
Well, tonight we are showing exactly how that can happen.
Welcome to our special showcase where we're highlighting some of our creative work students produce here at Fife College.
From journalism and television production to music, radio, and live events.
Everything you see tonight reflects the kinds of projects students get involved in while studying here.
So if you're thinking of studying media or creative production, this is what it can look like.
Let's get started. I'm Owen.
And I'm Kyle.
Tonight, we're giving you a tour through many different creative opportunities available at Fife College.
Students here learn by creating real productions, from news broadcasts and podcasts to live music performances and studio shows.
And tonight's programme is a perfect example of what students can work towards producing.
Along the way, we'll see performances, journalistic pieces, and behind-the-scenes interviews, and even gaming competitions.
Speaking of competition,
our gaming tournament is about to begin. We have Sarah
Herzog
and Liam Murray.
Experience versus confidence.
Or possibly confidence versus the ability to mark coursework.
Either way, we'll see who comes out on top in our best of three.
That's coming up right after this short video.
All right, I think that's us. So I'm Sarah and this is Liam and we are here to play some Mario Kart. So Liam, why don't you go ahead and hit that button? And here we go. All right, so I am one of the lecturers at Fife College. I'm in the games area. Do we need to press another button?
No,
it's gonna go. It's going. Okay, here we go. All right. So I thought Liam was amazing at Mario Kart, but I might be able to beat him. So we'll see how it goes. So Liam's been actually with us for a long time at the college because he came here originally while he was still in school on our school-college partnership. And Liam, so rude. And you were here for both our NPA and computer games development, and also wanted to line up the shot. No, terrible. And also for one of the computing school college partnership classes. So what did you think about the college, like school college partnership classes compared to school? Did you find it more interesting, different? Like, what did you find? What did you think about it?
I found it more like interesting, to say the least. And also a tricky transition from high school.
Yeah, so it was a bit different, wasn't it? What what did you find like the most different about it? Like what was tricky about it, if you don't mind my asking?
The learning environment.
Yeah, it was a bit more open, wasn't it? Like it's not as structured maybe as it was in school. Oh, you got a costume, I'm very jealous. I'm going to try to throw these bananas at you, but I'm going to succeed. Excellent. Oh my gosh, a T-Rex. Do you think that you would have any advice for somebody who is coming maybe from school, who might be interested in one of those school-college partnership classes?
I would say just trying to think of the word.
That's okay. It's very hard to think of words about school while you're also trying to win at Mario Kart, so don't worry. I know this from experience. Right, okay. What about, do you think when you came to college later, because you're now doing our full-time courses, did you think it was a little easier because you'd done the school-college partnership courses?
I found it a little bit easier.
Yeah, because was it more like you kind of had seen, well, that's us done. Oh, we'll come back to that thought. For now, back to the studio.
One of the most important skills students develop while studying media is journalism.
Learning how to research stories, write scripts, film reports, and present the news.
Students regularly produce news packages as part of their coursework.
Here's a recent example from FCSA News. So we are here today with Jade from the FCSA.
Yes, you are. Lucky you.
So for students who might not know, what is the FCSA?
The FCSA stands for Fife College Students Association. So we work the same way a union would in terms of being there if you've got any issues that you need to kind of come to us with. We also do a lot of the events across the year, so like freshers and informational events. And we do all of the student groups and societies.
So what is it you do for the FCSA and then compared to some other people?
Okay, so I'm the community development coordinator, so I do all of the non-sporty groups. So if you want to play D&D, you want to start a book club, you want to start a Taylor Swift Appreciation Society or a music club, I know, right? I can help you do that and kind of get you set up. And I run the social afternoons on campuses. So the larger campuses, on our late nights, we have a kind of afternoon session that anybody can pop along to. I do a lot of the equality and diversity stuff. So if you want to be get involved in sort of campaigns or leadership in terms of equality and rights, I do all of that element of it. The presidents have their own pledges. Becca is our president for education and representation, so her main focus is making sure that everything works within your classroom environment, learning and teaching, quality. And Elvira is our president of wellbeing and equity, so she works closest probably with me because she also supports the development of the liberation societies and yeah, that side of things. And then there's Craig, who manages it, I guess. He does the paperwork that I don't want to do and writes reports.
So what's coming up for the FCSA from March onwards?
So this week we've got our open days. We've also got our International Women's Day event on Thursday at the Dunfermline Learning Campus. And for the rest of March, I think FCSA were kind of light because we've had a lot of stuff kind of last week. And on this week, we're going to be looking at sort of societies. We've got national finals and stuff coming up in April. So there's a lot of training for that. If you wanted to contact Rebecca, Readers, she does all the sports side of things. So there's training for those. And then we're prepping for our next events really in April and like the awards coming up towards the end of the year.
So being the open day and being new students might be coming and watching this. What spotlight moments are there events-wise that the FCSA have throughout the year?
I would say our biggest event throughout the year is probably our first one, which is our Freshers Festival in September. So it lasts for 3 weeks. We come to all of the campuses and it's a real mix between sort of fun introductory icebreaker type stuff and information that's kind of key to your success. Support both within the college and externally. And there's always lots of fun, like sometimes we bring in ponies and unicorns and llamas and all sorts of things. This is Charlie, the FCSA mascot, but we've brought in real unicorns. And llamas or alpacas, I don't really know the difference. So yeah, there's loads of bits that's through there. And then I would say we probably end our year with the Student Recognition Awards, where we recognise staff and students that have excelled across the year and been nominated by each other that have done great things, and you walk away with a wee award and a trophy and different bits. So I would say the beginning and end's probably our biggest ones, but we do loads throughout the year. There's something every month. Yeah,
next month we have, or you have, the 24 hours?
24, yes, is going to be sort of end of April, beginning of May. Our big one next month is the car boot sale. which is a new one that we're doing. So anybody can come along to it if you want to book it like a space so that you can sell. It's £5 for a space. If you need a table, you can rent them for £3 for the day. And you get to obviously keep all the profits and stuff. And the money that you've paid to rent a space goes directly into student societies again. So everything comes back into different bits. Or it could be like sometimes we'll do stuff and the money will go to like a charity event. But this is funding our societies for the next year. That's on Saturday, the 25th of April. And the first one we've done. So looking forward to it. So we need sellers and we need people to come along if you like thrifting, to come along and have a look at different bits. We've got a couple of staff members that are downsizing their houses. So there's like some really good stuff.
We'll be there. Owen, who's behind the desk, and I will be doing the music. I don't know if that's confirmed, but it's out there now.
Well, it is now.
And Owen is also downsizing, so he has a lot of good and interesting things to sell.
I bet you've got weird stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Owen's the weird stuff guy. So if
I'm going to take some of your weird stuff.
Great. No comment there.
I just mean like I reckon he's got like little nooks and stuff, like little things on the bookshelf and bits.
Oh, yeah.
Like I love an odd collectible nook. Yeah. Absolutely. Anyway.
So yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
If anyone needs to find you, where can they find you?
Depending on which campus you're in, we've got an office on the 3 main campuses. So you can find us either in there, you can find us on social media, you can find us on Teams, on email, on our website, fc-sa.net. You can just shout, "Hey you," when you see me walking around, and I'm likely to turn around, to be honest. Or just shout help and someone will come. No, I'm joking. But yeah, we're everywhere.
Or Jade. Jade also works.
Or Jade, yeah.
And if you can't find any of those...
I'm Jade. Why or Jade?
Because Hey You or Jade.
Oh yeah, Hey You or Jade. Yeah, you could use my name.
Yeah. And if not, just the person dressed as the unicorn is always a safe shout.
Yeah. Or we have FCSA t-shirts and stuff as well, so you can notice us.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Media production isn't just about cameras and editing.
Students also collaborate with performers, musicians, and producers.
The college has rehearsal spaces and recording studios where creatives projects come together.
And tonight, we're showcasing some of that talent with a live performance.
Coming up after the break, we welcome Buzzkill to the studio.
Are you looking to spend less time in the kitchen and more time with family this Christmas? Introducing Mother Maggie's Christmas Cocktail, a solution to make Christmas dinner with less hassle, less fuss, and less mess. Mother Maggie has worked tirelessly to prepare a special festive family feast that's fair for all, that's low in fat, easy to serve, takes no time and not as much effort as we made, which leaves you plenty of time to play parlour games with little Johnny. With just a few key ingredients thrown into the mix to guarantee the best of the fest.
Gammon, duck, goose, venison, fish, turkey. The main event, gammon, beef, duck, goose. Potatoes, Brussels sprouts, pigs in blankets, my favourite. Carrots, parsnips, peas, red cabbage, cauliflower, stuffing. Don't forget the stuffing. Smoked salmon, cranberry sauce, bread sauce, apple sauce. Mustard, gravy, we love the stuff. Horseradish, chutney, butter. Christmas cake, roll, tin bags, cling film, foil, greaseproof paper, kicking string, kitchen roll, tea towels, napkins, candles, and dishwasher tablets.
And here's one we made earlier.
And now for a dash of Christmas magic.
Because of its low-calorie content and great taste, with one pour you'll want more and more and more. Best of all, it's available all year round. Available in all good stores this Christmas. Mother Maggie's Christmas Cocktail.
Ah, that's Christmas.
Ah, that's Christmas.
That performance really shows how creative collaboration works across different courses, with the visuals produced by our media students and the audio produced by our sound production students.
Media students often work alongside performers, producers and technicians to bring projects like this together.
Earlier we spoke with Mark, one of our media lecturers, about the courses available and the types of production students can get involved in.
Let's take a look.
So my name is Mark. I'm one of the media lecturers here at Fife College. So mostly I'm teaching all of the video production skills. So I'll teach people how to work cameras, lights, microphones, how to edit, vision mix, how to shoot on location and how to shoot here in our studios. So we have a number of studios here at Fife College. This one is the Content Creator Studio, so it's kind of like a YouTube style studio. We've also got 2 television production studios. We have got a podcasting studio, a radio studio, we have practice radio studios, and we also have sound production studios as well. When you're studying here, depending on what level you're on, you'll be studying different types of media related subjects. So if you are on level 6, it's a fairly good place to start with basic kind of audio and video recording skills that lead towards video production, podcast and radio. When you move into level 7, we tackle video journalism, short film, documentary, more radio, more podcasting, more kind of audio based projects. For me, for video, like I say, people are doing travel vlogs, they're doing mini documentaries, they're doing short films, they're doing news stories, they're doing music videos, they're doing all of that kind of stuff to practice their skills. While I look after the kind of video production skills, we have got a range of other lecturers. So there is another video production lecturer called Graham, who looks after kind of more of the kind of paper-based and theory, production planning type stuff. We have Scott Hasty and Ricky Hamilton, and they both kind of deliver the radio and podcasting side of things, along with the kind of more planning and production for different projects, skills kind of leading towards business, for working on social media, that kind of thing as well. And that's mostly the staff that are on the course at the moment. Sometimes you'll be working with sound production lecturers on jobs external, or with lecturers for any department really on additional projects. So we do quite a lot here at the college with loads of different types of equipment. When you study here as a student, you can hire out all of these things. So you'll be working with all of this equipment while you're here on campus, but there will be projects that we expect you to go out there into the world to make. So you'll need to borrow cameras, mics, lights, different types of audio recording devices. And the main kind of conduit for that is your department technician, Travis. Travis is the kind of one-stop shop for everything that you need here. You'll book equipment through Travis or your lecturer, and then you'll go see him to be able to pick up equipment, check it out, book it back in, and between your lecturers and Travis you can get guides on how to work all of that equipment as well. We've had a lot of good feedback in the last couple of years from people coming in from external companies. So we've had people from the BBC, we've had people who have run kind of like film festivals, their own independent businesses and all of that. And one of the things that they keep saying to us is that they're really impressed with particularly the number of studios that we've got here. The Content Creator Studio, again the radio studios, the TV studios. All of these are great spaces to make content, and everybody's really surprised at the quality of equipment and spaces, and that's been really good to hear from external clients. And it's great for the students to know and understand that when they're coming here to Fife College, they're working with equipment and they're working through processes that are mirroring what's going on in media production out there in the real world.
Welcome back.
We already had a dramatic first race.
Now it's time to see if the second race can match up.
Once again, it's lecturer Sarah versus student Liam.
Let's see if this one's going to 3 races.
All right, right, welcome back. This is Sarah and Liam again. So why don't we start our next race? Now, I won the last one, so we'll see how we do this time. Right, so I think it's starting up for us.
It should be starting.
Fantastic, excellent. So last time we were talking about the school-college partnership, but this time I want to ask Liam about his current course. So Liam, you are currently on our Advanced Certificates Computer Games Design with Animation. So spinning out over here, and you also did our intermediate certificate. The intermediate certificate is roughly equivalent to our our intermediate certificate is roughly equivalent to our like a Nat 5, and the advanced certificate is roughly equivalent to like a HIRES. So what and both of our courses that we have, the intermediate one and the advanced certificate, games, design, and animation, are really general courses. They've got a bit of everything. So on those courses, last year and this year, what subjects did you find to be your favorites?
I found programming to be my favorite. So.
That's right. And we also do, what other subject? We do design, we do animation, obviously. We do a bit of like narrative and characters. We do a bit of 3D. So if programming was your favorite, what was your least favorite?
It was art.
Yeah. So we find that a lot of people really like the programming, might not like the art as much. If they really like the art, they might not like the programming as much. Just sometimes you get people who like both. I'm kind of one of those people who like both. Okay. So even though you definitely preferred the programming to the art side, did you find that the art was still useful to you, do you think? Learning kind of a broad, different subject, do you think that's still useful?
Yeah, it was definitely useful to learn a little bit more about art.
Yeah, and do you feel like it also, by trying a lot of different things, do you think it helped you? Because next term, we'll talk about this more later, but next term, you're going to be specializing in one of the subjects. So do you feel like having tried all of them helped you to choose what you're going to specialize in?
Yes, definitely.
Fantastic. You get to know what you like and what you definitely don't like as much. That's really good. And do you think also, like, if you had to do sort of team projects, do you feel like, even though you're not as interested in art, do you feel like it helps you to communicate with the artists, to understand what they maybe need or what they're doing? Yeah. Do you think that's good?
Yeah, I think it's very helpful.
Good. Yeah. So that's kind of what we find. No, I didn't throw any of my shells. All right, well that's it. So we've both won one now. They all hit you at the end. So I guess we'll see you in the final, and we'll see who is the actual winner of the Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That means this will be decided in a grand final.
But before we crown our champion, we've still got plenty more to show you from across the college.
Including a live interview with our performers hosted by Lizzie from our Media Monthly segment.
That's coming up right after this live Fife College Mastermind quiz.
Welcome to the Open Day Mastermind. I'm your quizmaster, Kieran, and I am going to be quizzing the Dunfermline Sledgehammer on all there is to know about Fife College and its campuses. And if he doesn't get more than 8, he must bathe in a tub of baked beans.
Pardon?
Anyways, let's get to know him. So, Mr. Sledgehammer, tell me your full name.
I am Alan Edwin Claydon Innes, the Dunfermline Sledgehammer.
Okay. What course are you studying, Mr. Sledgehammer?
Higher National Diploma of Media and Miscommunication.
Okay. And what is your favourite thing to do in the city of Luxembourg?
My favourite thing to do in Luxembourg is to purchase waffles, deconstruct them back into flour and throw it at people who ride unicycles.
Okay, right answer. Now let's get to the actual main questions. In which city is the new Fife College Learning Campus?
Dunfermline.
Correct. True or false? Fife College serves over 20,000 students.
True.
Correct. In 2024, what anniversary did Fife College celebrate?
300 years since founding.
Incorrect, 125th anniversary. Which famous Fifer was the Fife College previously named after?
Adam Smith.
Correct. What are the primary two colours of the boom radio?
Pink and blue.
Correct. Fife College has many scholarships and bursaries, including the George Laugdar bursary, which allows 2 students to study in which country?
America.
Correct. Fife College has over 500 pathways from college to what?
University.
Correct. Fife College is one of the biggest networks in Scotland for modern what?
Apprenticeships.
Correct. What is the acronym for our student association?
Fife College Student Association,
But what's that?
FCSA.
That's it, correct. True or false? Over 95% of students attending Fife College move on to employment or further education.
True.
Correct. Well, Mr. Sledgehammer, you won. The Dunfermline Sledgehammer has survived being bathed in baked beans. But now, before we go on to the next segment with Media Monthly, here's a couple of ads.
Thinking about your future? At Fife College, we help thousands of students every year to achieve their goals. Whether it's qualifications to find your first job or planning a career move to your next position, Fife College has the course for you. Applications are now open for hundreds of full-time and part-time courses, so you get the skills, training and qualifications you need for the future you want. Choose your future. Choose college. Choose Fife.
Go, Lizzie.
Hi, so I'm here with Buzzkill, who just performed and did an amazing job. So the name of your band is Buzzkill, which is a slang term for a person or event that spoils enjoyment, dampens moods, or ruins high energy atmosphere. But from the look of that first performance, you did the opposite and actually lifted our moods and enjoyment and definitely brought the energy. So I was wondering what inspired you to name your band Buzzkill.
Well, it's an oxymoron, isn't it? Because you bring energy and life.
Suppose, yeah.
So Fife has a legendary music scene. So how do you feel like places such as Dunfermline and Kirkcaldy have shaped your sound compared to bands coming out of Edinburgh or Glasgow?
Well, they're just so diverse, to be honest.
There's not a lot of all-girl bands.
Yeah.
That's true. That's what we were told when we did our first gig at the Monarch. The woman told us, she was like, it's quite rare you find a 3-piece girl band. So, we've stuck to it. That's what we're trying to be.
Yeah, I do think that's helped us kind of stand out a bit more.
Yeah, definitely. So looking back at your earlier recordings versus what you're playing now, how has the band's chemistry changed, and are there any songs from your first EP released last November that you feel define your Buzzkill sound?
I think Kiss the Gun the most.
Kiss the Gun, definitely. Yeah. For that, we were inspired by Soundgarden's cover of Rusty Cage by Johnny Cash, I think it is. So yeah, we like to just bring a lot of energy into our music and everything. That's what we like, and we're inspired a lot by the 90s Riot Girl scene and grunge, just stuff like that.
Yeah. So I saw that you've done a couple of Fleetwood Mac covers in your style, and I was wondering if there's any other guilty pleasure songs that you would be looking to transform into your own rock or punk versions.
We're always looking at that kind of stuff. Yeah. Whenever I practice, we're always just noodling about.
I think it'd be hilarious to do an early 2000s pop sort of thing, do a rocky sort of cover of it.
We made a lot of Christmas songs punky last year as well.
We did. Last Christmas was one.
I need to hear that.
It was interesting.
If you could take the Fife underground sound anywhere in the world, where would be the ultimate Buzzkill tour stop?
I'd love to go to Germany or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Or Scandinavian.
We have a lot of listening in Germany as well, so I guess that would be alright.
Norway, or maybe even America or something. I mean, America would be interesting.
Even
to go
just
to sort of Seattle, where all grunge was formed.
Even just the local, thinking of iconic venues, Barrowlands.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
To play there would be cool.
Yeah, so you've mentioned being inspired by the heavy dark sounds of Alice in Chains and Type O Negative.
Yep.
But also the catchy indie rock of The Breeders and Metric. How do you decide whether a Buzzkill song should be a heavy grind or a danceable anthem?
Well, we just play about with our instruments and we see what comes out of it. That's what we do. We just have a jam.
Honestly,
yeah.
Can we expect a new single or EP soon? Are there any unreleased tracks you've been testing out at recent gigs that have been getting a positive reaction?
Oh.
Well, we're always kind of working on stuff, aren't we?
We've had old things that we'll probably want to bring back. I've had enough of you, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cover that one.
So you have a massive headline show coming up at McHugh's at Cody's Dunfermline on April 11th. What can fans expect from a Buzzkill headline set that's different from your support slots?
Well, we're going to try bring more metal into it, definitely.
Yeah.
That's been something we've been exploring for a while. So
we're probably going to play
maybe
all the originals as well.
All originals.
Yeah. Get some like 80s glam rock into it as well.
Yeah, totally.
But Bon Jovi or something would be quite funny
it's been
to
a while
do.
since we've done a full kind of long slot. I mean, our first gig was like, we played, I think we must have played for like almost 2 hours or something.
Yeah, like 2 hours. It was a bit hard
It was
going,
quite-
but you know what? It got us.
It got
us recognition and everything. So we're grateful. Yeah.
Yeah, the Bon Jovi definitely sounds interesting. For that headline show, you're playing alongside bands House 51, Tantra and Idle Minds. How important is it for you to build a community with other young alternative rock bands in the region?
Super important, I'd say. We're always like finding connections and stuff, and like getting asked to do gigs with people and stuff.
It's great to make all these like friends and connections because you know everyone's brought together by music.
Yeah,
and
totally.
then at the end of the day, everyone is brought together by music. So
yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Go see them at McHugh's in Dunfermline on April 11th.
Behind every great performance is a huge amount of technical work.
Students studying sound production learn how to record, mix and produce music in professional studio environments.
Here with us now, squeezed on this couch, is Joshua and Aidan from our HND sound production team. So what inspired you guys to come to Fife College and study sound?
I suppose it starts with the whole music background that I have. I've grown up around music my whole life. So I've kind of created a general interest in music just through that. And then my dad had done some recording and stuff during COVID, and then I kind of took my interest from that. And then after high school, when I was kind of worrying about what I was going to do, this was the perfect opportunity for me.
Amazing. Joshua?
Well, I mean, I've played in bands, really interested in playing in bands. And some bands really interested me with their, how they sound, and I'm really interested in. I listened to some more technical bands and a lot more in-depth production, and I just thought I want to know how to do that, and then I found out about this course through a friend, and I just said screw it, and I applied.
So far into the course, what's been your highlight?
I think one of the highlights for sure was going through to Glasgow to work with the RSNO. That was really big. Working in such a professional environment with such amazing musicians is just it's unreal, really.
Yeah, well, I mean, like Josh, I've also been through to the RSNO through in Glasgow, but we both recently did a big classical album recording at the Laidlaw Music Centre in St Andrews with Bob Whitney, who used to work at Abbey Road Studios and the Royal Conservatoire. So that was just, to be able to see how he works was just incredible.
One of these things on the open day is really highlighting how connected Fife College is to the industry and giving students opportunities to do things across everything we teach. It's been amazing to see. On that, what do you guys want to do with what you're learning here? Because you both obviously love music and sound, and I mean, you guys are running everything to do with Buzzkill, who are killing it. I could hear it here.
Yeah.
It was bopping along. It was fantastic. So where are you guys looking to go with this?
Well, I'm really interested in sort of being a recording engineer, so working in studios and working with various bands in a sort of studio setting. I also do location recording, so a lot of the stuff that we do up at St Andrews, that really interests me. So yeah, I'd say something to do with recording engineering.
Joshua?
A bit different. I mean, I love the studio and I do want to work in the studio, but my heart lies with live sound. I love going to gigs. It's my favourite pastime. Literally every penny I get goes into a gig. But just kind of the rush of being behind the desk and stuff, I love it to bits. So I think that's what I want to do, touring with bands and stuff like that. That's
Human
really
after my own heart. I had a love for it as well. Every minute I could be at a gig, I was.
Absolutely, it's great.
Before we round things off, I just want to say how much I appreciate the row of mullets we have here. And I also want to say thanks to the two of you. We'll let you get back to the studio, another exciting part of the media.
It's going to be exciting to see what we have coming up from your next, because you have one more performance with Buzzkill, don't you?
Yes, we do.
We'll be able to see what's coming up soon. We are playing out with Buzzkill.
Yeah, I believe we are, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Sounds great.
I mean, is Buzzkill the only band you'll have worked with so far? This is just for me now. You all just have to listen to this. So
we've worked with plenty of bands, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've worked with Megan Black.
Oh,
yeah.
We've, and a band called Feral Ghoul, which are a great metal band. They're amazing. And
Awesome.
Aiden Source Mothers as well.
Yeah. I've worked with multiple bands as well over the 2 years I've been here. It's been fantastic.
Beautiful.
Amazing. So earlier we spoke to, on the Note of Sound, our lecturer Scott about radio and podcast production, and here's what he had to say. So we are here today with Scott Hasty from the Fife College Media Department.
Yeah, Media and Communications lecturer officially.
So can you tell us a bit about the media course?
Yeah, so at Fife College we've got a number of different media and communications courses. We start off at level 4, which ranges all the way from that through to level 5, 6, and then our HNC and HND courses. Those courses are effectively level with a lot of university year 1 and year 2s, so we've got quite a lot of pathways in the media department where we can send students from studying our HNC and HND directly into the 3rd or 4th year of a university course. In terms of our courses, you'll already have heard a bunch about what we're doing across different rooms. We're obviously quite heavy on TV, which you'll see, but we're here to show you a little bit about our audio studios, and we're currently in our podcast studio. We've got 4 audio suites in our media department. So we have our podcast studio, we've got 2 radio studios, and we've got a vocal booth as well.
So can you tell us a bit about the radio side?
Sure. So I've been teaching at Fife College for 10 years now, I know. And when I came along, we started a student radio station, which is called Boom Radio. So quite a lot of our radio side of the course is centred around Boom. And basically what Boom is it's our student radio station. It's our way of doing marketing for the college in audio form. So we have shows on the station that go across all campuses. People can listen in online, and it's the opportunity for students not just to present college news and what's going on, but also be talking about their favourite music and what's coming up in the culture that they're interested in. So quite a large part of our course is based around students making their own radio shows, gaining the confidence to go on air, which is a real big part of our course, is that they are a confidence builder, So that's kind of how we use radio in here, is that students will practice their presentation skills, their production skills, their music production skills, and get to the point where they're comfortable running their own regular radio show.
So talking as station manager as well, the radio is great to get into. We have multiple events we also assist in. Freshers, Pride, Owen and I, who is the co-station manager, we were at the Employability Day yesterday. So it's more than just having your own show. You get to go to a bunch of other things and get involved. We are still looking for people to get involved in Pride. So if you're interested, come along. That'd be fantastic.
I think that's one of the cool things about our course, is that our radio station, it's not just coursework. It can be a society, you can view it as a society, and you can get involved like you would at university as a society. And what yourself and Owen have done this year, which we'll be continuing with next year, is that Boom has become quite a large part of the Fife College Student Association's offering now. So we're working with them on a bunch of events, and any students that get involved with our courses, that get involved with Boom, can do that as well.
And it's a recognised station. I believe this year was our largest award nomination. Me personally was 9 finals. We've had Kay, who won gold in international, and several other people nominated. So it's definitely a recognised station, good to get in with, and it's brought to connections with the likes of Edge in Edinburgh, BBC,
K107 in Kirkcaldy,
K107, Kingdom,
so
Forth, Bauer. Just trying to think of people that we've had conversations with.
So it's easier on conversations we've not had, really.
Yes. Well, for example, we did the largest Fringe run, the most interviews done by a sole entity and students at the Fringe, was our summer last year. So that was massive. So away from the film, which you'll heard from Mark, radio and sound is a massive thing to get into. What other things can students get involved in within the course? Obviously, we've done film, we've done sound. What else is there?
Exactly where we are. So our course used to be just radio, and then we brought podcasting into the fold because it is such a rapidly expanding business. And you know, it's an amazing confidence builder. It's a really free platform. Students can come in and really pitch whatever they want to do, and it'll work as a podcast. And I'm really proud of this studio that we built, this amazing studio where we're not just in audio, we're in vision as well. You know, we've got so many external clients that come in and use the studio, which is great. So podcasting is, as well as radio and as well as all the TV and screen stuff that you'll be seeing on this stream, it's such a big part of our course.
And even on a personal note, I liked podcasts beforehand, but I'd never had one. I started mine January last year after a conversation with yourself. And since then, I've now done things with Sony, with Chris Jericho, with Rhea Ora, Nathan Evans, Nathan Sykes, you name it. And that's all within a year. Starting Fife College in this room was my first episode. So there's opportunities, and it's fantastic.
Yep. Super.
Yeah, thank you.
Cool, thank you.
My name is David Stevens and I'm currently studying Level 2 Barbering course here at Fife College. What I enjoy most about this course is that everyone's very supportive of each other and we all sort of empower each other to keep going and to push on and do their very best, even if they're having an off day. So I first decided to come to this after I was working in education as a pupil support officer in local high schools. And what sort of pushed me on to do it was that I'm a full-time musician and I needed something that would work around that. And I thought barbering's the perfect thing. You're working for yourself and it's great fun. It's been said that barbering's one of the happiest jobs in the world. So currently I'm doing an apprenticeship at Barney's Barber Shop on Wellesley Road in Methil. I'm there currently Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I'm at college Thursday, Friday. The guys in the shop have been absolutely brilliant. Cami, Lauren and the rest of the team have pushed me on to do my very best and learnt me a lot of techniques along the way, and are now giving me the choice to take in walk-ins and get a lot of practice under my belt to make me the best that I possibly can be. I would definitely recommend Fife College to students. You know, it's a great way of getting into the way of barbering, getting into that world. Adrian and David have been absolutely fantastic at pushing us on and making sure that we're doing our very best to be all that we can be. You know, even if you're having an off day, they'll pick you up again and make sure you're ready and back in the race for the next cut that you're doing.
The moment we've been waiting for has arrived.
Our finalists are ready.
One lecturer.
One student.
Only one winner.
Let's find out who takes the title right after this video.
Hi, my name's Laura Corkill and I studied the Health and Life Sciences swap course at Fife College. The reason I joined Fife College is they offered a swap course for people like myself who have been out of education for a couple of years. I'm 30 now and a mum of 2, and I've always wanted to progress to university to become a paramedic, and the swap course was perfect to help me do this. So the SWAP Health and Life Sciences course had different modules within chemistry, physics, biology, maths and IT. This was great for me as I've been out of education for a long time and needed to brush up on these skills before heading to university. What I enjoyed most about being at Fife College was meeting friends a similar age with similar interests. We all helped each other and the tutors were really helpful too. Since completing my course with Fife College, I have progressed to university. I now attend Queen Margaret University and I'm going into my second year as a paramedic student.
Okay, we're back. It's Sarah and Liam again. So I think we're on our last race. So Liam, why don't you go ahead and click that button and get us ready to go. This is winner take all. So we'll see who wins. We're quite close. I thought Liam was going to kick my butt, but actually we're quite close in skill level. So that's been fun. So while we do this, it's going to be really hard to pay attention while trying to win. We are going to talk about our HNC and HND courses. I'm going to have to sneeze in the middle of this, and it's going to be terrible. There's your chance to win, Liam.
I also fell off.
Fell off the edge.
We both fell off the edge.
Okay, well that's fine. That's good. All right. I think Liam took pity on me. But so we're gonna have our HNC and HND courses in the games area. So we have 3. So at the courses that Liam's on right now are quite general, as we said last time. But we've got 3. You picked this. Okay, look, it is not my fault that he's falling off. It is not my fault. You picked
I always wanted to play this.
So we have a course that is called HNC Computer Games Development, and that one has a little more focus on programming. There's a moose on the track. And we have the HNC in Digital Design and Development Games, which is is more focused on the design side of games. A little bit of art and a little bit of programming, but more focused on making decisions about the game and the interaction in the game and all that sort of thing. And then we have our I can't even remember what button I'm pressing here. We have our HNC in computer modeling, animation, 3D computer modeling animation. And that's kind of where you specialize, is in the HNC. So Liam's had to make decisions right about now on which course that he wants to be on next year. So Liam, what have you decided?
The games development.
Yeah, the one that is about programming, because that's what you said your favorite was. That's right. Good. Okay. Well, you excited? Are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, I'm looking forward.
Excellent. All right, well, that's good. That's my favorite, because I am a programmer as well. So I'm always very excited to see students choose that, because I know programming can be kind of difficult. We try to teach it from the beginning, as if you've never done any programming before, which is quite helpful. So with that in mind, Liam, do you think once you're done with college and maybe going on to university after that, do you think you want to be a game programmer then?
Yeah, I would want to be a game programmer.
And that's kind of one of the directions that people go with. We had some people who had finished our both of our courses, our digital design and development and our computer games development course. We have several who are now at Rockstar, which is one of our big studios here in Scotland, Rockstar Games, and are doing programming there. So hopefully that's a good future destination for you, Liam. So yeah, I hope you're excited. I'm driving on the wall. I have no idea where I've landed. I don't know if that was a shortcut.
That's a shortcut.
Was it? I accidentally took a shortcut. So Liam's a Mario Kart Pro at the older versions of the games, and so he knows like where some of the shortcuts are, but he hasn't practiced this version of the game very much, which is the only reason that I've actually done all right against him. He said if we were doing the older version, he saw like hundreds of hours, he'd probably be wrecking me right now. Oh my goodness. And so, do you think you're going to go on to university? You're not going to go on to university, because I'm going to have to beat you up after you beat me here now. I have... How did you hit me with a shell from that far away, Liam?
It's a red shell.
Right, okay. Well, thank you so much, Liam. I was the winner in the end, but you put up a good fight. So that's back to the studio. Thank you guys so much, and that's it.
Final, and what a winner.
And what a show.
Tonight we've seen journalism, live television, music performance, sound production, radio broadcasting and gaming.
All examples of creative opportunities happen at Fife College.
If tonight's programme has inspired you to explore media or creative production,
you can find out more about courses, facilities and open days through the Fife College website.
But before you go, we've got one last performance to close the show.
Coming right up after a short advert is Buzzkill. Enjoy.
Thinking about your future? At Fife College, we help thousands of students every year to achieve their goals. Whether it's qualifications to find your first job or planning a career move to your next position, Fife College has the course for you. Applications are now open for hundreds of full-time and part-time courses, so you get the skills, training and qualifications you need for the future you want. Choose your future. Choose college. Choose Fife.
trouble. And boy, I found her. She's in love with herself. She likes the dark. And on her milk white